Let's say you got your very first wholesale deal. Congratulations. That is no small feat and you need to celebrate that. However, now it's been months since that very first deal and you're kind of in that dry spell trying to get that next deal. I recently interviewed Isaac on the channel and he went a full year without getting a single deal after his initial deal. So how did he persevere? How was he able to push back the adversity and start getting consistent deals and big juicy deals in his wholesaling real estate business? Today, I'm going to share with you all what we can do after that first initial deal in order to get that second deal right away. And part of that is branding ourselves in a better way. And we can do that with the help of today's sponsor, Taylor Brands. But more on that later. All right, so story time. How did I get my second deal? Let's say you get your first deal. Congratulations once again. But getting that second deal can sometimes even be a little bit more difficult than your first deal, especially if you got your first deal early on. I noticed that a lot of people, when they get their first deal early on and they didn't have to wait too long, they kind of got it out of luck. Like they weren't over analyzing things, which is good, but they were able to find success early. But now they start over analyzing things. They think that they can easily just get a second deal like they got their first deal, and it doesn't really turn out that way. What can you do in order to get that second deal? The way I got my second deal was that I continued doing the marketing that got me my first deal. If you all look on my channel, I have a video about me getting my very first wholesale deal. And I talked about how it took me almost 8 months to get that first deal. So I closed it in August of 2019, and I actually closed my second deal in November of 2019, that same year. So 8 months to get my first deal, and then 3 months after that to get my second deal. How was I able to really shorten that learning curve than what I had before? So what did I do in order to get that second deal quicker than my first deal? What I learned in wholesaling is that marketing is key and to always keep marketing on. When I was trying to get my first deal, I was trying one marketing tactic for like a month and then another marketing tactic, and I never stuck with one marketing tactic. But when I started implementing that, I was able to get more deals after that and more consistent. And the next year in 2020, I was able to get probably a deal or two every single month of that year in my wholesale real estate business. Now, it wasn't a big operation or anything like that, like closing 10 to 20 deals a month, closing 7 figures a month in my wholesale business, but I was able to cross that 6-figure mark and consistently get deals. Getting that second deal really taught me the importance of having consistent marketing and also following up with my sellers, and also always being ready to help a seller and to cater to their exact situation. Because my second deal, I talked to this person, a week later, they were ready to sign, which is relatively quick. And for me, I had to hop on that opportunity. I made connections with buyers already in that market, and I worked with a buyer for a first time. And since then, we had developed a relationship. I was just on a phone call with that same buyer, and we just talked about investing in real estate and just my journey in it and his growth and journey in real estate also. So consistent marketing, following up, and always being ready to take advantage of an opportunity. And another thing that I realized in my second deal was that I had to brand myself better. And so I was able to establish my LLC. I was able to put in my marketing campaigns towards buyers or even sellers, my company's name, my established business, and other things like that. So branding myself really elevated me in order for me to get deals consistently. And that brings us to today's sponsor, Taylor Brands. So let's say you're in your wholesaling business and you're ready to make it more established. You're ready to maybe create an LLC, maybe a logo, have some business cards. You can do all of that with Taylor Brands. And the good thing about Taylor Brands is that you don't need any coding experience, no design experience. You don't have to be like a nerd or a geek, or, I'm actually a nerd and geek, but like in that field of website design or these different things that require coding. It's very simple to use, and I will show you soon on the computer how we can do that. All right, everyone, now we're on our laptop and this is the interface of Taylor Brands, and I'm going to just simply create my business and create products around it in order to establish myself as a better brand, in order to consistently get deals in my real estate business. And so all you have to do right here is just enter your business name. So for example, my business name is Stonewater Venture. So I'm going to do that right here. All right, so now I enter my business name, Stonewater Venture, and all I'm going to do, maybe I create a tagline. I'm gonna say, we buy ugly houses. It's right here. So get started. And then from here, you're just going to go through the process. This platform is a all-in-one business tool where you can, like I said, form your LLC, create a website, create a logo, and other things like that. So let's say we're a service. So I'm going to do that. Real estate. Tell us more about what you do so we create a better plan for you. We buy houses. I'm just going to put that. I want to be my own boss. If you want to doing what you love or making extra money, you know, a lot of people are in wholesaling to make extra money. So we're going to just do that. Already in business, if you're getting ready to launch, let's say you got your first deal, you're kind of already in business, or you still need help to form your LLC, you could put getting ready to launch so you can have help with that. And you can just click on the different things that you need. So does this company have any of the following, right? So do I already have an LLC or a business name, EIN number, website? I do have some of these things already, but for this example, I'm going to just leave it blank for right now and just click next. And so these are some of the different products they offer you all. So you can have a business mailbox. They can help you with the LLC, the business name, business cards, and other things like that. So let's just continue here. And now they're reviewing our info, creating a plan to help you become your own boss, because that's what I put. Plan is ready. Let's take your business to the next level. And they have these different steps that we can do, that we can follow in order to start establishing our brand. All right, so pick a logo style. So usually like a realty company, you will just do a name base, but I kind of want to do like an icon base just to check it out. Let's just do a geometric shape, something simple. Let's go with this right here. I'm good with that. What kind of text do you all like? Let's go bold, bolder. Oh, you can click multiple ones. Okay, cool. All right, designing your logo, perfect logo. It's loading up, you all. How do you all think it's going to look? Planning my social posts. Okay, interesting. Here it is. And then sign up for free. So this is where I would sign up. All right, you all. So this is where they have my logo, different logo options. This is one option, and then you have this option, and then this option. Which one do you all like? Okay, they have multiple ones. Now, I just randomly picked some shapes and fonts and whatnot. Look at, we buy ugly houses in cursive. But yeah, you can customize it the way you want. But yeah, that's the logo. And then now you can establish your digital business card. Like instead of paper cards, you can do digital business cards. And then they have the actual business cards that you all can do. Also, branded website, merchandise, social media coverings for the different platforms. What are you waiting for? Make sure you all click love it, and then you can move on and just go from there. So I'm finished. And then let's see what else they have. Start exploring. So I guess these are the different products they offer. Once again, domain, digital business card, website, mailbox, and other things like that. All right, thank you Taylor Brands for sponsoring this video. Make sure you all check the link down below in the description and also the first pinned comment down below, and use code BIZMATTHEW40 for 40% off your plan, whatever plan you choose, whatever products that you choose to make. So thanks again, Taylor Brands, for sponsoring this video. All right, so the next thing I would say in order to get your second deal and to get consistent deals after that first initial deal is to take more risk. Believe in yourself, right? You close your first deal. That takes a lot. Most people who try this business don't even get to that point. So believe in your skills, right? So take risk. In what ways can you take risks? So number one, try to submit an offer sight unseen, right? Let's say there's a property in an area you already know, right? You researched it. Maybe you tried buying houses before in that area, but you're already familiar with the comps in that area. Try to make them an offer over the phone, right? Try to put yourself on that level where you don't need to see a property, right? You're the boss of your business. Now you can actually submit an offer sight unseen. Another Another thing that you can do in order to get you closer to that second deal is to go after untraditional properties. So instead of only going towards single family properties, try going after multifamilies, lands, or commercial buildings. Try going after these different properties and see what you can land, right? Exactly. Like, land is a huge opportunity for a lot of beginner wholesalers to start wholesaling. And some wholesalers only exclusively wholesale land or do a majority of their business wholesaling land or commercial buildings. All right, so that's the second step to getting your second deal. Take more risk, believe in your abilities to comp properties, make more offers on properties that you don't need to see, and try marketing to different types of properties. All right, so the third and final way in order to get that second deal and consistent deals is just to JV, to joint venture. So one thing that helped me to consistently close more deals per month during my time, right? You know, it's just way more competitive right now, but during that year when I was consistently getting leads, consistently getting deals, I noticed that I was JVing a lot, right? I would go and talk to other big time wholesalers around. I would go and talk to other big time wholesalers in my area and just see, hey, I have this property. Can you move it for me? And a lot of times when I would move this property myself, I ended up getting paid sort of the same amount when I would JV with that particular wholesaler, because they have a whole host of buyers who would pay a premium for these type of properties and a buyer's list that I don't exactly have. The other thing about JVing is that when you have a JV partner who has a huge buyer's list, right, a very diverse group of people who are buying not only flips but maybe rentals, and they're paying a little bit more, you can go after more types of properties, right? Like, for example, you can go after properties where the homeowner actually wants close to market value, because you know you work with a JV partner who has buyers who pay premiums for discounted properties. Another thing that you can do is go after properties that are super hard to solve, right? Let's say they have some title issues, you need to track down heirs of a property and other things like that. Take on those type of properties in order for you to get that second deal and consistent deals. And also, you would know that you have a JV partner, someone who's probably more experienced than you, that's able to help you solve their problems. You know, they know the right title companies, the right attorneys to talk to address a specific seller situation. All right, you all, I hope you all enjoyed this video on how to get your second deal and consistent deals afterward. Thanks again for Taylor Brands for sponsoring this video. If you all are interested in checking them out, check the link down below and use code BIZMATTHEW40 to get 40% off. All right, make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you all later.